The leather-bound diary slipped from her bag, its pages whispering a secret that froze my blood. A single entry naming my brother, shattering the life we'd built in an instant. I caught my cheating wife when her diary entry mentioned my brother's name. I sat on the creaky porch of our family home in Red Oak, Iowa, the late summer sun dipping low over the cornfields. The diary had fallen from Sarah's purse as she rushed out to help Dad with the barn, a task she'd taken on more since my brother Ethan moved back to town. We'd been married 6 years, a union of childhood sweethearts turned farmers, raising our son Liam amid the rolling plains. I trusted her implicitly, until that moment. The open page glared up at me, her neat handwriting confessing a truth I couldn't unsee. Ethan's touch feels like home more than Michael ever did. Last night in the barn was a mistake, but I can't stop wanting him. My chest tightened as memories flooded back. Ethan's late-night visits, their shared laughter over old jokes, the way Sarah's eyes lingered on him. I'd brushed it off as sibling camaraderie, but the diary painted a different story. Ethan, my younger brother, had returned from the city 6 months ago, claiming burnout, and slipped into our daily life. Now, I realized he'd slipped into more. I confronted Sarah that evening, the diary in my hands like a judge's gavel. Her face drained of color, tears spilling as she stammered, "It was a moment of weakness, Michael. It meant nothing." But the words on the page said otherwise. Repeated meetings, stolen kisses, a bond deeper than she admitted. Ethan arrived soon after, summoned by Sarah's panicked call. His guilty silence confirmed it. I felt a rage I'd never known, not just at their betrayal, but at the fracture it caused in our family. I demanded they leave, my voice breaking as Liam watched from the stairs, confused. Sarah moved to a friend's place, Ethan to a motel, and I was left with a hollow house and a son asking why Mommy wasn't home. The weeks that followed were a storm of pain and reflection. I threw myself into the farm, the rhythm of the land a balm for my wounded heart. Liam's questions forced me to face the truth. I couldn't shield him from this forever. One night, Ethan came back alone, his eyes red. "I'm sorry, Mike," he said, voice raw. "I let jealousy and loneliness take over. I'll leave for good if you want." I saw the boy I'd grown up with, not the man who'd betrayed me, and felt a flicker of the brotherly bond we'd lost. As autumn painted the fields gold, I stood with Liam by the old oak tree where Sarah and I had carved our initials years ago. She returned that day, hesitant, her eyes pleading for forgiveness. I didn't rush to her arms, but I listened as she vowed to end it with Ethan, to seek help, for Liam's sake and ours. Ethan had already left town, honoring his promise. Holding my son's hand, I felt the weight of her betrayal ease, replaced by a fragile hope. The diary's words had broken us, but this moment, under the tree where our love began, offered a chance to heal, not as lovers yet, but as a family clinging to the roots that still held us together.